Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy FFX video, and today we've got for you the Arid Assault Extreme. All missions will be done with this team. We're only using our Brave Shift form, and I don't think you actually need any of this stuff. You could probably just auto gear for a Spirit, because I think the boss just does non-elemental damage. This is just from the last, I think this is just from the last time I used her, so with this much stats, it was good enough. Have just has a bunch of LB fill stuff on him. You don't have Have. Well, there aren't very many other, for this clear in particular, there aren't very many other units that can Dark Imbue and also break at the same time. There are very few other ones, so I'm just using Have. And you may have gotten them from, you know, an EX ticket or, you know, the free 10+ ones and stuff like that recently. You may have gotten them. And if you have Tidus, you could equip Tidus STMR in this slot and then shift over. I don't have him, so I'm just doing this. This is more than good enough anyway, so we have 300% machine killer, 300% LB damage. And of course, whenever I'm able to get away with using Sephiroth, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we can this. We're only using her Brave Shift form for one turn, so we don't need to gear it. She has 300% machine killer as well. And 200% True Wield. She already has that, I believe, so not necessary. Nothing else is necessary. She's just here to do some chaining. That's it, so let's get into it. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and click on Have, and we're going to use Indarka. And then we're going to go ahead and use Nishi's Melody and Full Breakdown in one of, I'm not even going to try to pronounce whatever that ability is, the chaining ability. Maeve is going to use Practice Lure, Effective Strategy, and also Natural Wall. Sephiroth is going to use his LB in his Brave Shift form, of course. And Roberta is going to use 2 times Mystic Breath and 1 times of the Mega Breath. I actually did more damage than my initial attempt. Interesting. We don't really take very much damage, so she's more than fine. We're gonna use Have's LB. On Sephiroth, we're gonna use Fallen Angel and 2 times Boundless. Well, you don't actually need to use the thing at the end there, but it's alright. Then we're gonna shift on Roberta, and once again, I don't actually know if this is absolutely necessary or not, but I'm just gonna do it because I did it in my clear. So we're gonna use Emissary of Demise, Dragoon's Aim, and 1 Charging Raid. Maeve is going to use Limitless Ferocity and 2 times Gifted Swing. By the way, that would only really be, you only really need to use that on Maeve if you are struggling with filling Have's LB on turn 2. And on turn 3 you would use his LB this time. But we didn't struggle with it, so we're not going to worry about it too much. And Roberto is going to quad cast her Mystic Breath. Sephiroth is going to use his LB. And they're going to chain and finish. Okay, so actually I did a little bit Sephiroth did a little bit less damage than normal. Or I did him too early. It's one of those things, and it still was fine. Still is fine, guys. So very easy to achieve on turn 3. I'm sure, I've seen OTKs if you want to go that route, but remember, guys, this is more of like a, budget, in quotation marks, budget. At least as budget as I can possibly make it, or at least interesting. You know, make it a little more interesting than I'm using meta units. So Sephiroth, I mean, he's been in the pool for a very long time. Maeve has been in the pool. Like, all 4 of these units have been in the pool for a very long time. So you may have snagged 1 or 2 from EX tickets, 1 out of 10 tickets. Like, I'm trying to think about you guys. Whenever I make these videos, I'm trying to think about you guys the most. So hopefully this video helped you out. And if it did not, I can make another version with other units. Maybe try you can also do water, and you can also do lightning if you'd like. But I just tried to make a video without Esther this time, and Sylvie. I know I've been using them quite a bit, but I've tried to use it without them. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Hope this helped. Get that lapis, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.